What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. This is the 10th episode of the series, and we're jumping straight into a live game to start today's episode off as we face Wolfsburg away from home at the Volkswagen Arena. Just before that, though, we did get a bid for Lewis Holtby. We rejected it from Hoffenheim, and also Mikel did accept our contract extension, and René Adler said he wanted to start in this game against Wolfsburg. However, we decided not to go with René Adler. Now the January transfer window is open. There is a possibility he'll be getting sold in this window, and Cesar Valente will remain our number one for the rest of the season and for many years to come as well. Either way, after this game has been played, we'll be officially halfway through the season, and if we can follow up our win over Augsburg in the last game with another victory here, we'll move all the way up to third place in the table. What an incentive that will be, as we aim to prove to the other teams that we are more than capable of finishing in a European place come the end of the season. So taking on Wolfsburg away from home. Last season, this side did finish in second place, runners up in the league, only second to Bayern Munich, who finished top of the table, of course. But this season, not even in the top half in the game. They're in 10th place right now. They've got a really good side, but they're struggling for form. We're struggling away from home, but I definitely think this is a winnable fixture. So come on, Hamburg, let's get the win, and let's move all the way up to third place. Holtby finds Diekmeyer. Can I play it across towards Leroy Sané? Yes, I can. Great ball. First time face shot. Sané inside, going for goal. Good save by Beneglio. And the Brazilian Naldo gets it away. Sané loses out in the air. And that's a really good save by the Swiss goalkeeper as we had the first chance of the game. Trash cuts out the pass, plays it inside to Dostia. And what a chance here for Wolfsburg as they work their way inside. And Trash has fired the ball wide of the post. I gave the ball away, and so quickly they got inside the area, and the shot goes just wide of that far post. A real let-off there, and it's still 0-0, and I almost gave the goal kick away, but still goalless as both sides have early opportunities. Valente, how's your footwork here? How's your footwork? There we go. Good ball through towards Lewis Holtby. Down the left-hand side. Let's try and push a counter-attack here. No real chances since the first 2-3 were side. Here's Dermich through to Lewis Holtby. We rejected a bid from Hoffenheim for a couple of days ago. Holtby down left-hand side. Sprints into the area. Good chance. Drills it into the centre. And the far post should be turned in. And Aaron Hunt has missed the ball. Well, he hasn't missed the ball. He's missed the goal. He should have scored, and he's hit the post. I mean, that is deja vu. I've got my left hand on my face because that's the second time Aaron Hunt should have scored from a few yards out, and he's failed to put the ball in the back of the net. If you remember, on the opening day against Bayern Munich, he missed a sitter after Neuer parried a shot, put the ball over the bar. This time he's hit the post, and it's still 0-0. What is it about Aaron Hunt and missing close-range opportunities? Still goalless. And another bad miss by Aaron Hunt. I said he missed the ball. He didn't. He made connection, but sadly could only hit the woodwork. Still 0-0, and we should be in front. That is just so annoying. I mean, seriously, that is the second time Aaron Hunt has missed a great chance for us to take the lead in a game away from home where we probably won't get many chances. That is very disappointing as Wolfsburg come forward here with Kruse. Oh, what a touch. What a touch. Valente comes out to meet him, and Kruse fires the ball over the bar. And it's a great save. It was a great save by Valente, actually. And it's still 0-0. I thought he missed the target. Instead, great stop by the goalkeeper. And still goalless. So a big save by Valente. And we're still level here. Well done, Cesar. It was a fantastic touch by Kruse to take it around Hoffman. And I didn't think Valente got anything on it, but he did. What a fantastic stop by the young goalkeeper. And I think you'd have to say that is probably the save of the series so far from the young man. Really good save as he diverts the ball behind for a corner. So half-time away in Wolfsburg, it is goalless, but Cesar Valente deserves a lot of credit. A big save late on in the first half, keeping us goalless as it's 0-0 at the break. You can see the stats here. Pretty balanced first half, I felt. Neither side looks stronger than the other one. It is still 0-0 though, and hopefully we will see some goals in the second half, and hopefully they'll come for the away side. Kruse flicks on to Dost. Good through ball here to Arnold here. Arnold for Wolfsburg goes for goal, and Valente once again with another great save. One late on in the first half and one early on in the second half. Came out to meet Arnold. He tried to beat him from outside the area, but Cesar Valente having a great game so far with another good stop. Still 0-0. Well done, the kid. Masuaku to Werner. Werner inside towards Aaron Hunt. Good little first touch there. And a good ball through towards Dermich, who I think is going to be offside. Dermich will go for goal, but he's found the back of the net. An absolutely beautiful finish by the man on loan from Borussia Mönchengladbach. I thought I would just shoot. You know, I knew he was going to be offside. I could see him there take a step more than he needed to. I knew he was going to be offside, so I thought I'd go for goal. It was an amazing finish, but sadly it's not going to count. And correctly, the linesman has his flag up. So still 0-0. We've found the back of the net, but rightfully disallowed. Rodriguez through the gap towards Guilavogui, now towards Arnold. Lovely ball out wide towards Trash. Now to Ricardo Rodriguez. Good ball by the left back. It misses everyone, and the header by Kruse goes wide of the post. And another chance for Wolfsburg. They have looked so good in this second half, but once again, they have failed to find the back of the net. This time, the header hits the side of the net, and it is still goalless somehow. Sane down the right hand side, trying to take it around Luis Gustavo here, holds the ball up, still Sane, and Sane could go for goal here from range. Why not? Beneglio must have seen it late, because he could only parry the ball with an unorthodox save style, but it's still goalless. That's our first real chance of the second half, if you don't include the Dermich offside goal, but it is still goalless somehow as Arnold finds Kruse, Sane tracking back, Kruse inside the area, blocked by Giro, Hoffman's there to mop up. Guilavogui down the right hand side here. Diekmeyer is nowhere to be found, and in comes across to the centre, and the header is won by Kruse, and again Wolfsburg have failed to score. 78 minutes in, 12 minutes to go before the end of the game, and I have no idea how this game is still goalless. Both sides had a lot of chances, particularly the home team, but somehow we're still deadlocked at 0-0. There's Masuaku receives the goal kick and plays it through towards Leroy Sane. Sane towards Werner. Back towards Leroy Sane. And a great chance here if Sane gets his skates on here. I can see Beneglio momentarily coming out here, but it's still Leroy Sane cutting in from the left-hand side, and still Sane, and still Leroy Sane. And that's got to be a penalty. Referee, are you kidding me? How is that not a penalty? As Wolfsburg get away, Holtby on the ball, through the gap, cleared by Rodriguez. Sane pulled down when going to shoot, and the referee is stone-faced. Are you kidding me? How is that not a spot kick? Holtby towards Sane, down the left-hand side. I'm really frustrated about that lack of a penalty decision there. I'm sure Sane was fouled as he finds Sakai down the right-hand side, off the bench. The Japanese fullback, inside to Werner. Werner plays it through the gap here, towards Sakai. Sakai storming forward, shot straight at Beneglio. And that wasn't the player I would want to take a shot in that situation. It came to the fullback off the bench, straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Arnold, a long ball towards Nicholas Bender here. And what a first touch by the Danish striker. And Giroud comes across to meet him, blocks the cross, only temporarily. Bender's ball in, and Valente does very well to claim that cross just before it was about to be tapped into the back of the net. And that would do it, says the referee. Final score here away at Wolfsburg. It is Wolfsburg 0, Hamburg 0. And a goalless draw may seem like a bad result, but I don't mind this one whatsoever. Even though Wolfsburg this season not playing as well as last season, where they finished runners up, they're still a good team. They've got some really good players, and in the second half had a lot of good chances as well. Valente made some big saves in this game, and in the end I think a 0-0 draw is a pretty credible result for us. So back-to-back clean sheets for Valente, good to see, and again 0-0, maybe not the best result, but we'll certainly take it. And I felt it was quite a balanced game as well. I think both sides were evenly matched for the most part. Wolfsburg may have played a little bit better. They had 2 more shots than us, but we had 3 more on target though. And we did have a penalty appeal late on, which Sane unfortunately didn't get, which I think on another day he could have done. But either way, 0-0 the final score. Not a bad result. And my man of the match would surely go to Valente. A couple of big saves in that one. The first half one, right at the end of the first half, in my opinion, was the best of the bunch. Fantastic stop on a 1-on-1. Ensure we kept a clean sheet and also left Wolfsburg with a point as well. So a goalless draw wasn't exactly the result we were hoping for, but we still do move a place up in the table and finish the first half of the season in 5th place, only behind Borussia Dortmund in the 4th place position on goals scored. So as you can see, our goal difference is the same, but the only reason they're in the 4th and final Champions League spot and we're in the 1st Europa League spot is because of the goals scored between the two sides. They've scored 4 more than us, so that's why they're in 4th and we are in 5th right now. But it's okay, because 5th place for me, in my opinion, is a really, really good place to be in come the first half of the season finishing. I mean, if you said we were going to finish there come the end of the season, I'll be delighted. It is a Europa League place. We'll go straight into the group stage as well. No qualification to be played before going to the group stage. Go straight into the group stage. I'll be delighted with that. You know, if we finish in 5th place come the end of the season, I'll be absolutely delighted with that. So I would have liked to have moved to 3rd place. Who wouldn't have done? But 4th place and 5th place, in my opinion, you know, sneaking into that Champions League place come the end of the season or finishing Europa League, either one of those for me would be absolutely fantastic. So the second half of the season, more of the same hopefully, and hopefully we will indeed finish in the European place come the end of the season. Again, Champions League would be lovely, but Europa League will still be fantastic as well. Still following that though, we have some player training. I also requested some funds from the board as well, and I decided to do some training drills for Valente myself as well. Now usually, or I should say always, I simulate the drills, but I just thought, you know, why not have a go by, you know, playing the drills. I don't really do them, you know, they're fun I suppose, but they're a bit time consuming. But Valente's progress I think could be a bit quicker if I decided to do the drills, because with all due respect to the game, the simulation for me always seems to be a little bit harsh on the players. They regularly get poor ratings like Fs and Ds pretty often. So because of that, I thought I'd do the drills myself, and as you can see, for Valente, he gets 4 out of 5 slots. I got A's in every single one, apart from the main one for me, which I want to improve as soon as possible, which is the chip-free kicks, and for that one, he got a C. So that was kind of frustrating, but for Hoffman as well, on the final drill, I also got an A with that as well. So for training drills, a question for you guys today: would you like to see me play the training drills from time to time? Obviously, I wouldn't speed them up like I'm doing right here. I'll actually show you the drills and show you how I got on, so you could see them in real time. But if you'd like to see me do the training drills, let me know in the comment section down below. Personally speaking, I think they'd be a little bit time consuming and a little bit unnecessary, to be honest, and they sort of just break away from the main stuff going on per episode in terms of the games and transfers and whatnot. But if you'd like to see them, maybe like once every 10 episodes or something, I'm more than willing to do them for you. Just let me know in the comment section down below, and I don't mind doing the training drills if you'd like to see them, just as something different, I suppose. Let me know in the comment section. But still, following that, I decided to request some funds from the board. I actually got it the wrong way round. The Paraguay job came first, which we rejected, and then I requested some funds from the board after the training drills. But either way, I requested £2.5 million, didn't up either of the expectations, left them as they were. But the board came back to us, and I found this kind of funny, but they said they'd reviewed our request. Unfortunately, they couldn't offer us all the available funds, as you get every now and then. Sometimes they won't give you the full amount, but they'll compromise, and they said they were willing to offer me £999,999. And I was thinking to myself, why couldn't you just add an extra quid onto that? Just £1 and that makes £1 million, and that looks a lot neater, I would have £999,000, £999. It's like they give me a £1 million check, and I've got to dip into my pocket and give them a quid change. It's like, seriously guys, come on now. But either way, £999,999, got to get it right. That's what the board offered me, and of course I said, yeah, that's fair enough, because we didn't up the expectations, and therefore there's no reason to ignore that. But still, following that here, as you can see, a bid came in for Rene Adler. Chelsea put in an £8 million bid for our 30-year-old goalkeeper. We asked them for £11 million, and we shall wait and see what they say, as Spahic says he's going to be leaving the club and go to FC Cologne next season, which is totally fine with me, as I don't really want him, to be honest. He's just a bench warmer right now. He's disappointed for me during the games I played him this season. But either way, Rene Adler, as you can see, is going to go to Stamford Bridge. You'll see in just a moment's time. £11 million was matched by Chelsea, and he will go to London. So Rene Adler's going to get sold. Thank you, Rene. We appreciate your service. He did okay in the first few games, a couple of errors, yes, but for the most part wasn't too bad. But in my opinion, Cesar Valente, you've seen, throughout the games, including this game today, the last game too, he's had back-to-back man of the matches. I believe in the kid, I really do. I think he's got the potential to succeed. I think he is going to be the number one for Hamburg and for Brazil for many years to come. It's going to be so fun watching him progress and get better year after year, month after month really, and hopefully we will train him into being that free kick and penalty monster we want him to be in years to come, even if it will take a long time. I'm excited about the progression. I like doing different things, and that's why I'm going to put all my faith in Cesar Valente. So £11 million is the transfer. Rene Adler is on his way to the Barclays Premier League, and that does mean with a week and a half left in the January transfer window, we've got £11 million to spend, and we could bring in some new players for Hamburg. But that is going to today's episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode, guys, so thanks very much for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do leave likes. That's of course much appreciated. It really helps the channel grow as well. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode very soon.